So today's going to be a follow-on from my last video, and this time it's going to be answering questions your mum's too afraid to ask you. So my mum's texted me over some questions. I'm just going to start at the beginning. When was the last time you felt truly happy? To be honest, I'm quite a happy, positive person anyway, but the last time I was laughing was probably when I was at my mum's and she was playing Evil Apples on a phone. And if you don't know what Evil Apples is, it's basically Cards Against Humanity but online. Like, we were cracking up, like we were crying because we were laughing so much. That was probably one of my favourite nights ever. Do you think your relationship with me is at the point where you can talk to me about anything? Definitely. In fact, I probably tell my mum too much, and there is many times where she's like, Connie, too much information, stop. Like, she doesn't need to know about my digestion or how many times I've been to the toilet that week. Like, she doesn't need to know that, but I still tell her. What is the biggest lie you've ever told me? Now, I don't really tell lies that much, but the lie that I tell a lot of people a lot of the time is I'm fine, when I'm genuinely not fine. But my mum knows. Like, she knows when I'm not alright. She's my mum, she knows everything. What is your favourite meal that I've ever cooked you? Probably the steak we had last time. Not last time, it was the time before. I think it was like a month ago she done steak. It was incredible, loved it. First time I had steak as well. What's your best memory of me? Now this is getting a little bit deep, but probably all the times she's been there for me. Like, any time I've been upset, she's always been at the end of the phone, or she'll come pick me up and take me to hers for a couple of days. Like, she's always there. And I quite like it when my little sisters are in bed or they're at my stepdad's and it's just me and my mum downstairs and we have deep chats. Like, we laugh, we talk rubbish. Like, I love that. And I think I'll remember that forever. And there's many times that, like, my brain... No, not my brain. That's not working either. My mouth is talking quicker than my brain's working. And I end up saying words that aren't words. So, like, last time I was at my mum's, I was supposed to say the word said, but then I accidentally said seddle. So now literally every time I text my mum, she goes, is that what you seddle? Like, she'll never let me live that down. So yeah, all the laughing, all the support, just everything that she's done is a good memory. If you could give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be? Listen to mum, because 9 times out of 10 she's right. Now there's the odd occasion where she's not right, but for the majority of the time she knows what she's talking about. If you could have one wish granted, what would it be? I wish that money wasn't a problem and that my mum never had to worry about money. Because I'd love her to be able to wake up one morning and be like, do you know what, the kids have done so well at school this term. Let's go on a family trip to Disneyland to celebrate. Like, I'd love that. Do you think I'm a good role model? Definitely. My mum is the biggest role model in my life. Like, the way she is about life and the way she is about the world in general. Like, don't get me wrong, she has her bad days. She has days where she's not in a good place, but so do we all. So do we all. Is that words? I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like, she is so positive and happy, and she's quite good at rationalising things. So if my head's being weird and telling me all these lies about myself, my mum actually sings to me Zombies by the Cranberries in your head, just so that I know what my head's telling me is in my head and it's not fact. She's great. Like, I look up to her, and if I become half the woman she is, I will have succeeded in life. Honestly, I will have done. What is your favourite song to listen to when you're sad? Now, I spoke about this in another video, and it's what me and my mum call the feely song, and it's because it just gives us the feels, and it's Half As Good As You by Tom Odell. And honestly, every time I hear it, like, it gets me here, like right right here in the collarbone, that is where it touches me. I need to not. What is your favourite song to listen to when you're happy? Anything by Queen. Honestly, anything by Queen. Like, Freddie is just... I wish I was alive when he was alive, because he's honestly a clever man. He's so talented. Oh, this question. This is the last one, and this is probably the nicest thing I've ever been sent. Do you realise that Do you realise I can't speak? God's sake, what's wrong with my mouth today? Do you realise that I will always be proud of you? Thanks, Mum. Thank you. I mean, if your parents aren't proud of you, then that's an issue. But literally, whatever I've done in my life, my mum has always had my back. Even when I'm making bad decisions, she's been there to pick up the pieces. I love her. She is my best friend, and I know that's cheesy, but she is. When things are going wrong, she's there. When things are going well, she's my biggest fan. Like, she is so supportive, and I would not be where I am today without my mum. She is great. Shout out to you, Mum. You're doing a good job. You created this. You're a legend. So now I've finished bigging up my mum, although she knows she's brilliant. She knows. I tell her all the time, she's fabulous. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I've got some ice cream in the kitchen, and I took it out the freezer before I started recording because I wanted it to melt a little bit. And if I don't go and get it now, it will be ice cream soup, and I am not in the mood for that. So I'm gonna go, and I will see you in my next video. See you next time.